Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Tech Future channel, Saurav this side. Today we will talk about how to create Azure OpenAI resource. As you may be already aware, Azure OpenAI is used by corporates so that it will not let their content to be used for the training of Azure OpenAI models, or we can say OpenAI models. So let's dive into the demo and see how can we create and how can we leverage it. So I'm already in my Azure portal and I have a subscription here. Within subscription, I have already navigated under settings, resources. So now you can already understand that you need a subscription and then you will be able to create Azure OpenAI resource. So let's click on create here. I'll search for Azure OpenAI. So Azure OpenAI resource, yeah, it's on the top. So let's click it. In past, we had to first fill up the form, then it was only allowed for us to create these resources. But now it's not the case for most of the Azure OpenAI models. So let's create this. So I'll choose a resource group. You will choose a region. So based on the region, you have different models available. So be careful in which region you have to deploy your Azure OpenAI resource. Also, based on your company's naming convention, define the name here. So I'll just use dev test 001. Pricing tier is $0, which is a default one. And then let's click on create. I'm not putting any restriction right now. I'll click next. If you want, you can put a tag. Let's say I put a tag here. It's always nice to have tags so that you can easily refer who created, what was the purpose and all. Okay, it will do a validation, and once it is validated, we can hit create. This is not going to take a lot time, but I'll pause till the time it gets created and I'll resume the video again. This Azure Open resource has just been created. Let's navigate to this one. So I'll click on go to resource. Yeah, now we have it here. It's on you. How do you want to define different type of settings and details here? But this is a place where you can get the API key and you can share this with your developers so that they can also test. Here's the endpoint region. These are some important information for them. For so the next crucial step here is to create a deployment, because without deployment, this Azure OpenAI resource is kind of useless. Let's click on manage deployment. Okay, let's hit on deploy. So we'll create a base model. We'll talk about the different ones in other videos. Uh, I'll recommend for 4.0. 4.0, let's create a 4.0 mini, and I'll click confirm. It will ask for a name. Yeah, we can go for the default name also, and let's click on deploy. So yeah, this should also not take much. Okay, this is ready now. So let's click on. So I generally do this chat. So on the left side, if you have multiple deployments, you can choose those. Even if you want, you can create a new one also. But here we have only one. It is already selected. Let's ask a question. how to create a project plan. Let's say this is our question. Yeah, I think you can see it has already given us the answer. Yeah, if I click on a few more details, yeah, this data is in JSON format. The way it will be programmatically shown to you. I'll ask you to click on view code also. So here you can see a general code which you can leverage, let's say in Python or some other documentation, some other programming languages. So certainly, I hope this was informative and you got the details you wanted. Uh, I'll come back with more informative videos. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you so much.